Welcome to QuickBytes Education. Today's QuickByte is all about parallel lines and transversals, what they are, how the angle relationships work, and how to solve missing angle problems. Let's get started. Parallel lines and transversals can look confusing at first because one diagram can have a lot of angles. But here's the good news. Most of these problems come down to a few simple patterns. Some angle pairs are equal. Some angle pairs add up to 180 degrees. Once you know which is which, the diagram becomes much easier to read. In this lesson, we'll cover 5 things. First, what parallel lines are. Second, what a transversal is. Third, the main angle pairs. Fourth, which angle pairs are congruent or supplementary. And fifth, how to solve missing angle problems. Parallel lines are lines in the same plane that never intersect. That means they keep going forever, but they never cross. In diagrams, parallel lines are often marked with small arrow symbols. Those markings tell you the lines are parallel. This matters because parallel lines create special angle relationships when another line crosses them. A transversal is a line that crosses 2 or more lines. When a transversal crosses 2 parallel lines, it creates 8 angles. At first, 8 angles may seem like a lot, but they follow predictable rules. The key is to recognize where each angle sits in the diagram. Is it inside the parallel lines? Is it outside the parallel lines? Is it on the same side of the transversal? Or is it on opposite sides? Those clues help you name the angle pair. Corresponding angles are angles in matching positions. Think of them as being in the same spot at each intersection. For example, if one angle is above the top parallel line and to the right of the transversal, the matching angle above the bottom parallel line and to the right of the transversal is corresponding. When the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are congruent. Congruent means they have the same measure. So, if one corresponding angle is 65 degrees, the other corresponding angle is also 65 degrees. Alternate interior angles are inside the parallel lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. The word interior means inside. The word alternate means opposite sides. So look between the parallel lines, then look for angles across the transversal from each other. When the lines are parallel, alternate interior angles are congruent. That means they are equal. So if one alternate interior angle is 110 degrees, the other alternate interior angle is also 110 degrees. Alternate exterior angles are outside the parallel lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. The word exterior means outside. The word alternate means opposite sides. So these angles are not between the parallel lines. They are outside the parallel lines, across the transversal from each other. When the lines are parallel, alternate exterior angles are congruent. So if one alternate exterior angle is 70 degrees, the other alternate exterior angle is also 70 degrees. Same-side interior angles are inside the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. These are also called consecutive interior angles. Unlike the angle pairs we just talked about, same-side interior angles are not equal. When the lines are parallel, same-side interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary means they add up to 180 degrees. So if one same-side interior angle is 120 degrees, the other one is 60 degrees, because 120 plus 60 equals 180. Here are the main rules. Corresponding angles are congruent. Alternate interior angles are congruent. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. Same-side interior angles are supplementary. So for most problems, ask yourself one question. Is this angle pair equal Or does it add to 180? That question usually tells you what to do next. Let's try one. Suppose two parallel lines are cut by a transversal. One corresponding angle is 75 degrees. What is the matching corresponding angle? It is also 75 degrees because corresponding angles are congruent. Now suppose one same-side interior angle is 115 degrees. What is the other same-side interior angle? Since same-side interior angles are supplementary, subtract from 180. 180 minus 115 equals 65. So the missing angle is 65 degrees. You may also see these angle relationships with algebra. Suppose two alternate interior angles are labeled 3x plus 10 and 70 degrees. Since alternate interior angles are congruent, set them equal. 3x plus 10 equals 70. Subtract 10 from both sides. 3x equals 60. Divide by 3. X equals 20. Now suppose two same-side interior angles are labeled x plus 40 and 100 degrees. Since same-side interior angles are supplementary, set their sum equal to 180. X plus 40 plus 100 equals 180. X plus 140 equals 180. Subtract 140. X equals 40. So equal angle pairs get set equal. Supplementary angle pairs get added to 180. Parallel lines and transversals are a major part of intermediate geometry. They show up in angle problems, proofs, triangle problems, coordinate geometry, and test questions. They also help you build logical reasoning. When you can explain why two angles are equal, or why two angles add to 180, you are thinking like a geometry student. Here's what you just learned. Parallel lines are lines in the same plane that never intersect. A transversal is a line that crosses two or more lines. When a transversal crosses parallel lines, it creates special angle relationships. Corresponding angles are congruent. Alternate interior angles are congruent. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. Same-side interior angles, also called consecutive interior angles, are supplementary. Congruent angles have the same measure. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. And when solving algebra problems, equal angle pairs get set equal, while supplementary angle pairs get added to 180. If this helped you understand parallel lines and transversals, watch the full intermediate geometry playlist next. Like, subscribe, and keep building your math confidence with QuickBytes education, one QuickByte at a time.